Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel, the Lucky Stars community. Cat Star here with your general reading for the week of February 24th through March 2nd. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't for those of you liking and sharing the videos. Thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also want to give a huge shout out to all of the new and returning viewers and subscribers, and to my amazing channel members. Thank you all so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. All right, well, welcome to the last official Monday, official beginning of the week of February 2025. My jaw is just dropping at how fast time is going, moving into the third month already. Oh my gosh. Wow. I know, I always say it, but it just moves so quickly. Birthdays and anniversaries and celebrations and graduations, and then it is again, and Christmas and Thanksgiving and New Year's, and then it is again, and then it is again. So for this week, you may be noticing something, almost deja vu maybe, that keeps coming through again and again, something that keeps showing up, or just time that seems like it just keeps going so quickly past you, like speeding on by, jaw-droppingly fast. Okay. Ooh. But also, I do hope that you are having a fabulous beginning of the week. Yeah, see, something's coming back. That's Six of Cups right there. Six of Wands. You got the sixes coming through. So interesting. Bottom of the deck, Seven of Pentacles. So you got hard work that's coming in here as well. We're going to get a number. Things don't want to stay up either. Interesting. It's like almost like you're feeling as if you're not getting something off the ground. Oh, we got two, but Spirit's indicating that you are. It just doesn't quite look it yet for whatever reason. Okay, you are getting something off the ground. Let's go ahead and see what this says. Discover your superpower. Access 100% of your mojo, and you got 33. 3 plus 3 is 6. Okay, weird that sixes keeps coming through. We had that 666 come through in another message, but if you look here, you got this, and this. 33 goes to 6. You've got the Six of Wands, and you've got the Six of Cups right here in a row. Okay, so them sixes are lining up for you. Okay, so this is a perspective shift. Again, that came through that it might feel like you're, things aren't coming together, or that things aren't lining up, or whatever it is, but Spirit's indicating there everything is lining up. Okay, so Aquarius, for some of you, this is going to be an energy of, I don't know why, but it's almost like you sit down, Aquarius, because when this comes through, it's going to blow your mind. That's what I keep, right? Discover your superpower. You have that superpower. You are in this period of adjustment where everything, right? The sixes mean a period of adjustment. They mean a shift in perspective, right? And that's what's coming through here. There's some adjustment, right? We have change. As the fives are change, and then we move into the sixes, which is adjusting to that change, and that's what's coming through. You may not see it just yet, but then you're going to want to sit down, because once it comes through, it's going to blow your mind. Okay, discover your superpower. Access 100% of your mojo. So, of course, you are this week. It's as if things are being shown to you. Right? It's almost as if, you see, there's an image here, almost as if it's a higher power that is coming down to show you, to shine the light to you about just how powerful you are. For some of you, this is indicating that shift in perspective is allowing you to tune into 100% of your mojo, but also to pull the fragmented pieces or parts of yourself, that power that maybe you have kind of allowed to go in different directions. Okay. And sometimes we don't even do this consciously, sometimes it's subconsciously, by allowing other people's thoughts or their feelings or whatever to kind of invade, or allowing other people to have space rent free in our mind, whatever it may be specifically for you here, Aquarius. This is that coming back into yourself. This is that alignment with you. This is that understanding, those downloads, that energy, that light being shown that pulls that back, that reminds you how powerful you are, that you are your own superhero. Okay, you have that power. And the sixes is this period of adjustment, of that reminding, of that remembering, of that energy of everything coming together. Even though it doesn't feel like it, and you might not see it just yet, of course, it's going to blow your mind, is what's coming through here. Okay, now with that, you have the Nine of Wands coming through. That Nine of Wands energy is coming through with a lot of passion. Okay, this is that energy of those past struggles. For some of you, you might be feeling those past struggles. You might feel like you need to be a bit defensive. You might feel like you need to be a little bit protective. But Spirit's indicating the boundaries that you have in place, or the boundaries that you are ready or are putting into place, of Christ, they are going to allow for you to kind of be able to be not as vigilant, to let your guard down, and to really tune into your power. You, Aquarius, I don't know if anybody's told you lately, but you're pretty freaking fabulous, okay? And there's times in our lives, or you may have had times in your life, or seasons or cycles in your life, where you may have forgotten that, where you felt like you had to be defensive, where you felt like you had to stand up for yourself. And there's nothing wrong with that. But this time that you're moving into this week is showing up here, Aquarius, to remind you that you get to be you, that you don't have to do all of that, that you get to be, and that everybody else can just kind of fall the F away. I don't know. Hand to mouth, like, oh, like kind of a blush right there, right? But everybody else can just fall the F away. You don't have to give them your energy. You don't have to be defensive. You don't have to feel as if you have to be protective or of you or your heart. You're setting those boundaries up, Aquarius, and it may take a minute to fall into place, right? You might not see it working for a minute, but once it does, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I feel truly loved and supported. I feel truly heard. I feel like people are really in my space that are meant to be here. And that is that power. That is your mojo. That is you being your brilliant, beautiful, magnificent star self, okay? Now, that Six of Wands is here, right? This is the lining up here. This is the lining up. It just keeps coming through like that blind, that and I'll probably use it in the title, the mind-blowing emoji, where it's like, holy cow, mind blown by just how it all lines up, or aligns, even though you might not be able to see it right now. Okay, even though you might not be able to see it right now, it's jaw-dropping how this comes through. Okay, and you have the Six of Wands coming through here, and isn't this a gorgeous card, or a rendering of that Six of Wands? You have the wands showing up. What is this one over here? Pentacles. Okay, well, you have a lot of passion, right, with the wands. You've got the wands, the pentacles, you've got the cups here, and what do we have over here? Pentacles. So swords energy isn't here, which is very telling, because Aquarius energy, air energy, is swords energy. It feels very much as if you are not going to sabotage this, okay? It feels very much as if you're not going to get into your head about this, because that is not shown here. It's not represented here. It feels very much as if you are going to be in a passionate space. You're going to be in the space of really tuning into the comforts and the resources around you and your emotional state, but you're gonna stay out of your head, okay? So this feels very much as if it's going to be a victory for you, okay? There is a time to be in our head. There's a time to, right, be in that swords, or that air energy that Aquarius has, right? There's definitely time, but within this message for this week, Aquarius, you're not going to get in your head. There's not that energy of self-sabotage that coming through. There's not that energy of being critical in one way or another of yourself or your situation, because that energy can very much be self-directed, and it's not coming through. So I'm very proud of that. That is also pretty jaw-dropping, and right, Aquarius. That's beautiful, but it just brings into this even more with the Six of Wands, that validation, that harmony, that recognition that, you know what? Yes, you can pull your power back. Yes, you can have this beautiful energy. Yes, you can move into that space of allowing, right, for you to be your own superhero, for you to have that 100% mojo, for you to not let other people. Oh, and that's probably why that came through. The having space rent free in your mind, because that is air energy. That is that sword energy. Okay, but that is not it. That is not it. Oh my gosh. That's pretty amazing, right? There's victory within this, Aquarius. There is victory. You calling your power back really assists you in raising up, in having that energy of, you know what, or that understanding or that recognition, that validation that you are pretty amazing, that you do have the power to move into life's most beautiful energies, to be in that space of victory, of success within this, that you don't have to cower down, that you get to shine brightly, that alignment is here, that things are ready to fall into place for you, that you are in the space of discovering, rediscovering yourself. Okay, that adjustment period, that alignment period is here, Aquarius. And again, it's going to be mind-blowing. It's going to blow your mind, okay? Now you have the Three of Pentacles coming in here too. And this is interesting that the Three of Pentacles is showing up within this, because that Three of Pentacles energy is coming through with another space or another energy of recognition, okay? So you are being recognized in so many different ways. And this Three of Pentacles is that collaboration between you and spirit, or right, in the knowings, in the downloads, in that information that is coming through, okay, with you, with divine, with the connections, that energy of and the people that are showing up and showing out. This is it takes a village, Aquarius. It takes a village, but you're being shown that support, that uplifting energy, that energy of the people that truly belong, because those that don't, they'll fall away. They won't be there anymore, because you're not on that same vibrational energy. Once you are 100% in your mojo, once you realize and rediscover your superpowers, and that you are the one that has that power, nobody else, the people that no longer belong or are on that vibration or have that understanding or have that knowledge, they will fall away. Yes, it may take a moment. There may be this energy of feeling lost or at a loss that comes through with that in the beginning, but there is this energy of coming together in a collaborative energy of recognition of others that are meant to see your light, seeing it shine even more brightly then, okay? And there is an energy with that Six of Cups of something from your past. There's a potential for childhood. It might be a childhood dream. It might be that power that you realize, that curiosity that you had, that energy of that mojo where you were fearless and you just go, that is coming back into play. Okay, it is coming back into play, that validation within yourself, that you don't need everybody else to tell you. You can tell yourself. You can move into that space of understanding, of feeling that harmony, of allowing for everything to fall into place, even in those moments when you can't see it yet, okay? Even in those moments when you can't see it yet, there's that energy of reconnecting with yourself, of having that homecoming, of having that comfort within yourself, of those memories of who you truly are, who you used to be as a child or as a young adult, or before that power got spread and all of that feeling of defensiveness came up, and right when things were still aligned or in a different perspective, when there wasn't that energy of needing to protect yourself, okay, when you are more in that childlike energy. And sometimes that energy can be protective. We do, sometimes there is that, but that's not what's coming through here. It's more that curious energy. That is where you are moving into. That is that alignment that is coming back, where that you're understanding, you're having that energy of, you know what, oh my gosh, all the fruits of your labor, right? The Seven of Pentacles coming through here. All the fruits of your labor, everything that you have had the patience for, or everything that you have committed to, or that energy of investment within yourself, within your connection, within those boundaries, within pulling your power back, within resetting or having that mojo, right? All of that is being, this is what you don't see coming. This is coming through at the bottom of the deck. It's being shown or highlighted for you once again. It's pulling that power back, and you're like, oh yeah, I remember when I was always, out doing this, or I remember when I didn't question that, or I remember when I was happy and confident in my own skin. I remember when I didn't feel scared to speak my truth. I remember, and you begin pulling those parts back to yourself, and that all becomes aligning. It's that shift in perspective that's ready to come through. The changes with the fives already happened, but now you have these sixes where, again, where they're all aligned, they're lining up, and you can't see it, but it just blows your mind, and you have this period of adjustment. But here it is, right, coming through within that period of adjustment, all those memories, all that recognition, all that validation, and that harmony and that peace that you receive as you continue to pull back your power, continue to move back into that 100% mojo. It's as if your energy is shifting from winter. For those that have a hard time with winter, not everybody does, I recognize that, but it's as if your energy is shifting from that winter energy where it may be a little bit gloomy or sad, or even maybe like a mild, sadness state, back into summer where the sun is shining, that bold, brilliant, beautiful energy is coming back through. We all go through seasons. We have ebbs and flows, but it's as if you're moving into that season again, Aquarius, where you're like, oh, I'm a bad bitch. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember that. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what your numbers are. You have, I am expanding. 33. What? You can't. Look at another 33, another 6. 33 is a master number, right? You're moving with threes. You've got that achievement, that promise of success, that creativity that's flowing through. So the fact that you have 33 and 33, Aquarius, that's mind-blowing just as much, right? Your jaw dropping to the floor. I mean, in the expansion, that is exactly what is happening. That is exactly what is coming through with this alignment, with these things falling into place. Any positive changes or projects you are considering right now will be worth your while, Aquarius. That is that investing energy, that commitment energy to yourself. So the projects, the energy, that six of wands, right? It is all worth it. You, Aquarius, are worth it. Okay? You are worth it. Expect that your power expect that your power to manifest and create will be heightened. I am expanding, right? Discover your superpower. Oh yes. Oh yes. Mind blown. Oh my gosh. Okay. So Aquarius, threes coming through. They're showing strong. You've got 2 threes, the 33s coming through, and you have them showing up as sixes, right? 3 plus 3 is 6, and you've got the sixes aligned right down. We talked about it from the very beginning. Mind blown. Okay. And then you also have the 10s. I am ingenious. Okay. Now you had 1010 come through in a recent reading as well. I'll link that. You have great leadership skills. Your mind is sharp and allows you to dream up ingenious ideas and organize all the details, then direct others how to carry things out, right? Yes, you are ingenious. You are, in fact, brilliant. We've talked about that, right? Moving into that summer, that brilliant, that vibrant energy, of course, you have the power, right? Some of you are pulling it back. Some of you have forgotten to really, we talked about it here with the 9 of Wands as well, to really allow yourself to uplift others as well as yourself. Other people look up to you, Aquarius, and sometimes we don't understand that. Sometimes we don't see that. Sometimes we don't realize just how much other people are seeing or looking up to, or living vicariously through, and or like kind of receiving that permission in one way or another, right? Maybe even indirectly, by you doing all this beautiful work and this beautiful energy and moving into the space yourself, having this alignment. Again, even though you might not see it just yet, Aquarius, it's going to blow your mind, okay? It's going to blow your mind. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I do intend this resonated with you and flow for you. If it did, please do hit the like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit the subscribe button right down below and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.